Welcome to the first official episode of the Ripoff Podcast. I'm Christian Wilcox. He's Tanner Kenley. Our guest, you just saw him doing some crazy stuff.
This crazy tongue Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas Naylor.
Two-tongue Tommy.
Two-tongue Thomas. He a snake. He a
Thomas,
lizard.
where are we right now? Where do you want this green screen background to be?
Yo, put me in Africa.
Okay, we're in Africa. We're in Africa.
Put me in Africa. Put me next to a lion.
As a quick little preface for the 7 people that'll watch the first 2 minutes on YouTube, not for Mr. Perkins listening to grade this assignment.
Yeah.
This podcast is a class assignment, so if you wonder why we do a certain thing or whatever, like that formal intro I just gave, that's why.
There's fentanyl in that coffee.
What?
We're off to a hot start today,
joking.
ladies and gents. Yeah,
But,
so this is 30
this
minutes
is a class
long.
assignment. 30 minutes, 10 episodes. We're not continuing this next semester. This is just something to throw on the YouTube just because. But all... You're going to have to do
This
that,
is on
man.
YouTube.
Yeah. What do you think we have the camera for? It's just not going to have you?
Dude, I was... What?
He was
Hold the
rough.
mic closer.
My fault, twin.
Yeah.
We have to talk into the top.
But anyways, this whole podcast is about the actual ripoff. And you were our first guest. And I watched it back today in preparation for this. Man, that was a hard watch.
It's rough.
It was...
All of them are.
Yeah, they've all been rough.
They all are hard to watch.
They've all been rough. Well, we had trouble that first time because we were going...
It took you 2 hours to set up the cameras. That was the problem.
Yeah, it took me a little
We
while.
had to revert to searching up
to
Ellen
set up-
DeGeneres.
Yes.
We had to learn
did.
how to be funny from Ellen DeGeneres.
And J-Law.
And J-Law.
No, we didn't.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Remember?
Oh.
'Cause you're...
That was her first. Ellen
Ellen's
DeGeneres'
first rule of
tip.
comedy is to say no when you should
Or
say
just
yes.
say the unexpected answer.
Say the
Like
opposite.
if you
of
were
what
to ask
expected.
me if I had a shirt on right now, I would just say no.
I don't.
That was my laugh.
That's a bad laugh.
Ellen laugh.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
It took us a while. Thomas had to miss a majority of a Pike event, I think, and was upset. And that's one of the reasons why that episode was so terrible, was because Thomas was just done with us.
we upset him.
Yeah,
With the
it was
boost.
our fault. But we were supposed. That's why we're thinking about having him back next season.
Hopefully,
to kind of
hopefully not.
do a little redo. What do you mean? Hopefully not. He needs his redemption.
He'll be
I don't
more
think
cheerful.
Yeah, he's a happier guy.
It'll be
now.
happy Thomas, not bad Thomas.
Yeah.
Another thing that happened with that first episode and with the next one, the 2-shot of the two of y'all was, for whatever reason, in 0.5 times speed. So if you go back and watch that, you'll see that I
But you
sped it
won't.
back
Yeah,
up
I
to
don't-
2 times,
They're not
and they
doing
just
that.
look funky. They look funky like a monkey.
It's just like my mom. That's what my mom does. She takes pictures of me in 0.5 all the time.
No, not
Makes
like
it
the
really-
not like the width.
Oh, the speed.
Yes.
And so we tweaking on that.
Yes.
On that thing.
He's well trained.
Oh man, you just said you were media trained. I told you.
I just displayed my media
That
training.
was the training in action.
There was another thing with the asu-tv upload of that episode. The audio was completely off by like 2 or 3 seconds.
that's right.
And wasn't watchable. And it took like
Oh, they didn't fix it for
multiple
a week.
days.
No. It was over a week. So
It
sounds
was over
It
a
sounds like
week.
it wasn't my fault. That's what
nothing
I'm
was your.
hearing.
Nothing
Well,
was your
the
fault.
thing is, I had to only promote the extended one. I look back, I didn't realize the extended one is over 11 minutes long. It is rough. It's difficult.
What is our average?
Well, if it was good, that'd be
what's
okay.
our average on YouTube
Yeah,
of
true.
minutes?
2.
Of minutes? Is it 3? 2 or 3?
Well, I think on the first one, because I remember the first extend thing has like over 100 views, but then I look at the analytics and it's like, I think maybe like 15 people watched past the first minute.
They were just
or
clicking for
whatever.
my face and moving
They
on.
probably did.
Yeah.
Another thing was Tanner had a little buzz in
I had a
that.
buzz cut.
Yeah.
It was bad. Oh, it was bad.
I miss it.
You miss it? Should I
Are
bring it back?
We're all buzzing in the summer.
Summer buzz.
The summer butt.
Yeah.
I missed it.
Yeah. But I'm throwing it out right now. It's getting long and fun and freaky and Yeah. So
All true things.
I don't know.
Let her grow, man.
Let her grow. That's what.
So you can be like me.
Mm-hmm. Maybe even
Hopefully.
like me.
No.
Uh,
I've been working on
Holding
trying
my
to make
closer,
it middle
Thomas.
part. I get out of the shower and I
closer.
like comb it to try to middle part it, and it's not not working.
Another thing with that first one of somehow, some way, I never tucked my microphone under my shirt. Do y'all
What?
remember that? I didn't
Oh,
tuck my
yes.
mic over.
Like you could see it.
Like you could see the whole wire just in front of my shirt,
Yeah.
and it just
You made me do it.
yeah. I had both. I literally told both
Sounds
y'all
like
to
I
tuck
was
it
more
in the-
prepared than y'all.
Pretty much.
What's the first rule of podcasting on talking over each other?
Do it.
Don't. No,
Do
don't.
it and often.
No. don't.
Whoever has a microphone gets to talk.
And we all three have
Yeah,
microphones.
that's yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure.
Were you talking?
I'm not
I was
gonna-
beatboxing while he was trying to.
Editing is
We-
not going to be fun at
Of this
all.
Dude,
episode?
this is a
This
is a
whole
cold cut,
podcast, by the way,
straightforward
is
run.
probably just going to be me complaining over and over about how much I hate editing. That's all it's going to be.
Hey, I'm about to find out.
What does that mean?
What do you mean?
I'm
Are you
about to-
asking me or him?
We're about to find out.
I'm about to find
Oh. Christian, can you give us your thoughts?
live at the scene. 3 mics. This is an innuendo I don't want to make.
Penis. Oh, man. we're
Oh,
off to a
now I got to
great
mark it
start.
as explicit,
I was
bro.
talking about
It
how
took
I
us
recorded the video
6.5
today.
minutes to
It's
get
been
that
6.5
in.
minutes of us talking so
I
far.
know.
Oh
See,
my.
this is gonna be so easy.
Yeah, isn't that right, Tanner?
We're gonna hit that mark.
We're gonna
Yeah.
hit that 30-minute mark, and I'm gonna bolt to the.
But I wanna-
library.
This is a content machine.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
here.
We were talking about filming difficulties with that episode. The filming difficulties we've had with this right now.
Yeah.
Of
No
you probably
time.
noticed that I've got a different mic. We're in a bit of a time rush. Just a whole thing. But that cold open that we did for the first one,
That was my. I think it's my.
it was
favorite.
Thomas. It was your favorite.
It was. I think it's my favorite cold open so far, and it's
You think?
Thomas's idea.
Yeah, it was Thomas's idea. So shout out to him.
I liked Nessa's
We-
too.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like when you said cham-boned. I thought that was funny.
Chamboned it.
Yeah,
The Skull Crushers.
but you were the chalk eaters.
Chalk eaters. That's
Yeah.
right. See, I don't
Um,
care enough to remember. So.
Thanks. Thanks, man. But we kind of got lucky doing that because Reed was with us also, just there, and that's the
Yeah.
only reason we were able to do that opening. That's not showing
right.
up on frame, Thomas.
Oh, it was. I made sure.
Oh,
of
you
it,
made
but-
sure? Okay. Oh, Lord.
Oh Lord.
Oh, Lord.
Oh.
But we had Reed turn off the lights, and then I was supposed to give him a signal,
Mm.
and then like he kind of just did it. So like the cold open was way
Well, I
shorter
remember we
than I
had
wanted
problems
it to
figuring.
be.
We had a long. It took a while to figure out how the lights work.
Yeah, we were kind of just flipping switches and and moving dials and everything. I don't know. We might have broke something. We've probably broken things in there allegedly.
Just broke that coffee pot.
Broke the coof jar. That's coffee and
But didn't we talk about
Coffee in the APT.
coffee and the APT.
didn't we talk about refilming that because like the
We
cold
thought
open, or
about
maybe
it.
even
We
the whole
did.
episode?
We should
We
have.
refilmed it.
Because it was something of
Twice.
of Thomas's delivery. Everybody's delivery was
Yeah.
It
off.
was just weird.
Yeah, it was just off for that whole thing.
It was a good idea.
It was a good idea
Needed
though.
better execution.
I know.
So I remember.
that's the theme for the entire show.
Yeah.
Hey, you live and you learn, man.
Sometimes you burn.
Put that on a shirt.
That's not. So well, I remember.
I'm gonna
the,
throw up a picture
the
of
main-
Tanner in a shirt that says "You live and you learn," and sometimes you burn on the green
Yeah.
screen
The
right now.
the main thing that I remember being an issue with the episode, like specifically of turning Thomas off.
Was the very first question.
was the very first question, and it was the boost.
Yeah, it was the
He
boost.
hated it.
You can see it in his face.
didn't
You
like-
You can see it right now in his
He-
face and in the
I
episode.
believe he was under the impression we were gonna actually be asking.
Yeah,
him
that was
about
another thing.
nature.
We failed to properly explain what
What we
the
were
show
doing.
was, and that it was more of a comedic thing. It was supposed to
Incoherent.
be.
It's incoherent nonsense.
Yeah,
and he
incoherent
thought it was going to be
nonsense,
coherent.
not a real
nonsense.
interview, and that was something that we have kind of tried to figure out the line, and we still definitely
Don't
are.
have it. Don't know it.
Yeah,
Um,
we're filming 2 episodes tomorrow as of recording this, and who boy am I stressed.
Who is it? Can you say?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like we're filming Easton and Reese, and then we're filming the April
My
Fool's
my
special.
brother and one of my
He's still
brother's
here?
friend.
No, he's coming up tomorrow.
To film?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What a wasteful
I
time.
know. What a waste of time, gas,
They
money,
don't have
fossil fuels.
anything better to do with their lives.
Is
Easton has
Reese homeschooled too?
no, but
He's skipping school to.
no. He gets off of school at like 11. He's a
Gosh,
senior.
the carbon footprint that they're doing just to drive here, just
like
to
Taylor
film.
Swift.
Good Lord. That was a deep cut for Thomas.
No, dude, this coffee is awful. Somebody broke that machine, bro. Whatever needle means, it needs to be fixed.
Needle.
That was the error it was giving me. It just said
Needle
needle.
error.
If
Wow.
any
It
of the
counted down
listeners
from
know how to
5.
fix a
There's a
what
lady
brand is that
sewing
coffee
in
machine?
that coffee machine.
What brand's our coffee machine?
Keurig.
Anybody know how to
I don't
fix-
know
Is
if it's
it
a Keurig.
Keurig?
It's Koofy, bro.
It's not.
Anybody
good.
know how to fix our Koofy? Let us know.
It's APT 617.
No, it.
Oh,
Okay.
dang.
Anyways, we asked him about the boost and
I
he
gotta
hated it.
censor it now.
At least I got it right, though.
I know. But yeah, he hated the boost.
Hated the boost.
He
was not happy.
he's the only one that doesn't like the boost. I'll say
I don't
that.
think that's true. I bet there's many people who have
that we have mentioned the boost
seen
too.
the boosts and don't like it.
People love the boost.
We tried to talk about your wonderful summer,
We try.
and we had to
So-
cut that entire thing out of the episode.
So I'll say when me and Tanner's original joke for that got cut, but we kept part of it in the extended because it was this part of a separate joke, like the whole newspaper bit.
Yes.
So was
for
Tommy
context-
Stumper the summer stumper?
For context, what the original idea of the joke was, and the joke that everyone has missed because it's not in the episode, is that we called him Tommy Stumper, and that we said that he stomped on turtles during his summer working at Moat Marine Labs with turtles. Can't really
Obviously
say
not
that.
True.
Not true.
Well, we were saying that he was like
He didn't stomp
Koopas,
on-
and it was like
Yeah.
he was like Mario
We wanted to make a Koopa Mario joke. It wasn't funny.
at the expense of risking Thomas's reputation
And
as a
career.
marine biologist.
And yeah, so we decided not. He was not happy about that.
He's not happy right now. Look at his face.
We are telling them it was a joke and
I
not
know
true.
it was a joke.
You're not gonna get fired.
It
or
was a joke. It was totally a joke.
he did not stomp on turtles. Period.
Well, I saw that when I rewatched it, because the only way we transitioned, and it goes back to how terrible I am at transitions and can't improve for the life of me.
Okay,
Okay,
so
and
next.
you-
Okay, but
Okay, but,
is that it? It's like
I have
say,
here that you also did this.
Oh, and also
I say something, and then it's pivoting,
pivoting.
pivoting, and that's when we just ask you about Pike and read what. I'm leaning out like
I
that.
know.
It doesn't matter, bro.
It's
the
all about
audio is
me.
what matters. You need to hold your mic closer.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
I keep going as I go. Yeah, like as I talk, I push it away. Like, I'm resting like
And what
this, and
do
then when
you
I
think?
talk. What up, camera?
But that's when Reed walks into frame and does that whole bit, and I was supposed to give him
That
a
was a good one.
cue. I was supposed to give him a cue for that and never
What
did,
was
but it ended up
Reed
working.
just missed the cues.
Well, no,
Reed
I never gave him the cue. I
Well,
completely
that's what I'm
just
saying.
did
He
it.
just does it.
He
It's the
did
same
a-
thing with the
he did
light.
a-
His timing was
perfect job.
perfect because we had asked you that Pike question, which was going to go nowhere.
Yeah, that was not. a good.
And so it worked
He
really
saved you.
well. He did.
He saved us.
Another thing that kept happening was that I was just, what's going on there? Huh?
Nothing.
Okay. Was that I kept interrupting you. I kept interrupting Thomas. And specifically, there was one part where I asked him about Squirt. And then he starts talking, and I fully just go, Mark, throw up a picture of Squirt. And Thomas just
goes,
with the most dejected look on his face, thanks, Mark. And then I go, I'm sorry. And I pivot it to, I pivot the blame to Mark,
Yes.
who, by the way, isn't a real person. That's
Not
another
real.
thing that we had, was that each episode,
Little trick of the trade.
yeah, a little insider knowledge, was that each episode had a different, like, producer. Did one of y'all just let it?
Play Brawl Stars.
No.
No, you should start playing Brawl Stars.
Hey, yo, Reed.
Hey, yo, Reed, let's play Brawl
Get on the
Stars.
game.
No.
Thomas has a game he likes to play on his phone anytime he's not interested in it. In anything. He's not interested in anything. He will go on Brawl Stars. We'll get there
See,
in about
Thomas,
2
look at
minutes.
that right there. Isn't that cool?
He can't.
It's,
It's just green.
It's a Brawl Stars character.
It's Thomas's favorite Brawl Star character, John Brawl Star.
Put Leon up there.
Put Leon. Okay.
Leon the Chameleon, I think that's what he is. Okay. Yes, he is, because he goes invisible.
Oh.
We ate crickets that day.
Oh,
yep,
yeah.
we did do that.
You've eaten bugs.
And
before?
somebody ruined the bit.
Oh. Yeah.
I've ruined it in multiple ways because one, I remember after Thomas, you told me that if it was an actual bug instead of just like a cricket, because eating crickets is just like it's a thing,
Normal.
that you would have like actually given a reaction. Yeah. And I had thought about getting live bugs, and I was too afraid to do that.
Well, the thing is that I think you thought I wouldn't know what it is.
No,
like
I knew you wouldn't know. No, I knew you would know.
You knew I would know that there's cooked bugs?
No, I knew that you would know because you know hella bugs.
No, not that I would know what kind of bug it is. That I knew that what you had was like the prepackaged in a little box seasoned crickets.
No, I feel like you would have known that.
Oh, okay.
I think
but
we knew.
I was just wondering. I was hoping that you wouldn't think that I would go through with it or whatever, even though they were cooked and seasoned.
Yeah.
But
and I've already had them, and I know that it's like.
They just taste
Tastes
like
paper.
Yeah.
It's just nothing. It's just crust, just crunch.
Yep. Just
crust.
It's like eating your
bug.
What were you gonna say there?
We're TV.
There was
trained,
another thing
media
that Thomas was gonna say in the episode where we were talking about when we were talking about the cat. Tanner had mentioned like, oh, is there like a little kitty club, and we say a coife, and Thomas goes, I can't say that. He was gonna say a queefe.
A queef. Is what he was
I think I was just gonna.
think you
no
just,
A.
Well, no, you did. I think you did, and then I just cut it out.
He said it. We cut it.
Yeah, a queefe.
Yeah.
But back to the bugs of one. When I throw it to you, Tanner,
Terrible transition. It's okay. It's okay.
I was backtracking.
Back to you.
I was backtracking.
Okay.
Pivoting.
Good backtrack.
I was backtracking.
Is that what that's called?
I don't know. We got to find out.
But I fully miss when I throw it to you.
And
that was good though.
It was. It was funny.
worked.
It was funny. What was funnier to me was when you tried to eat multiple crickets.
Yeah,
and
at the end of
he
the
didn't
episode where we
keep
tried to
feeding.
do our cricket toast, and I hand them to Thomas asking to pass it to Tanner. And he just eats one, and then he ate another. And I think you said that if I gave you one more, you were actually going to pass it.
No,
but then I never.
No, he was.
No,
gonna
I was gonna keep
eating.
going.
He was probably gonna eat the whole bag out.
Yeah,
Because
and I had like not a lot.
Right. Which is
you
why
had at
stopped.
least 10. There were at least we could have gone a little more.
Okay, and by that time we only had 6. So I gave you 3 that you immediately ate, and then we only had 3 left, and we needed one for each
there
of
was
us.
more.
There was
more.
definitely more.
No,
It's
because I
okay.
remember we all had one at the first time, and then I threw one, so that's 4. 10 minus 4.
I don't know how many were there. I'm saying there
I
were
think
10.
it's 6.
I don't know.
We
There
ain't
were
doing
enough.
cricket math, bro.
That was so long ago.
I can't remember. I can't remember yesterday.
Yesterday.
What
We
is
ain't
that
the
song?
Beatles either.
Hmm?
We talking about crickets, not Beatles, bro.
Oh, my fault, twin.
Oh, that song for real.
But yeah, so we did that. We ate
Terrible
bugs.
transition.
You went pivoting. You went out. You've gone out and gotten bugs. We didn't get to talk. We thought about talking about your bug collection.
Well, we did. That's why he said.
But we had thought about showing it. We thought about
Yeah.
showing it, and we did not put it in the episode.
Originally, yeah, we were either going to put just a regular picture of bugs, or we were going to try and, like, Photoshop some
some
weird
bugs.
picture of, like, maybe you as a bug
Yeah.
or something.
And then we didn't do that.
Yeah, I got too lazy. Well, one of the reasons I didn't do that is, especially with the extended episode, I was editing it. I finished editing it probably 20 minutes before it went live.
Yeah.
And part of it was that with that newspaper bit that was in the extended only, that I had to make via a PowerPoint template because I was too lazy to do anything else. I kept making a bunch of typos, and I would put it in, I would rewatch it, I would see the typo, I have to redo it, and then I still made a typo in the last one. So it didn't matter at all. But I probably got the file uploaded at like 4:55, and then
West side, east side. I'm laughing at
That could-
Thomas.
I'm gonna put up if there's a music video.
You're
for
gonna put what?
on.
Put on.
I'm gonna put on.
I'm gonna put on.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
put on.
I'm gonna put
For
on
my
by
city.
Kanye
Green screen.
West and
Putting
that
on
other
For
guy.
My
Who's
City.
Who's the other person?
Jeezy.
G-Easy.
I think it's just
I was gonna say
it's
Jay-Z,
just
but
Jeezy. It's
It's-
spelled Jeezy. There's no like hype.
G-Easy?
Oh, it's like Heezy.
Jeezy.
Yeah.
Jeezy.
'Cause, like,
Not
they say
G.
Jeezy
Not the
on
white
some
rapper
other-
G-Easy.
No.
Oh, he does say that.
Yeah.
I just know the I put on part and a dance part.
East side.
West Side. We went camping after.
How long ago? How
Filming of
long
our
after
video.
was that?
We
Like a
went
How long after
in
was what?
October.
Camping or the what?
The camping after.
We filmed
filming.
I don't know. It was about
was
a month
probably
or so.
September,
I mean,
yeah.
it was fall break, whatever that day. It's
Where
like
we were
October
supposed
20.
to
It's like
fil-
October 20 something.
Remember when we were gonna film a Halloween special on our fall break?
We
Yeah,
were.
I
We talked a
know.
lot about
We
doing
were
a lot of
gonna-
stuff.
We had planned out a Halloween special that was gonna be an Attack of the Boost.
Yeah. Most of the things that could be good don't happen because we're lazy. The reason that a lot of things are bad
Because we were also supposed to do a Christmas special.
are because we
That
don't
one
care
would've been
enough to do it.
Yeah.
But it's hard. We have school.
Yeah, 'cause
we have other classes.
Yeah. I don't know if there's been a single episode that I haven't edited the night before it went live. Because of how lazy I was for the whole thing.
Your procrastination
And that
is
won't
beautiful.
happen. That won't happen this semester.
It's kind of like you saved it for all like the second half of the semester instead of doing the first 4 weeks.
Yeah, we could have done this at
Hey,
any
I
time.
had been talking about scheduling everything since like 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago.
You're the guy.
No, it wasn't. I was talking to Tanner, and I was
Hey,
like,
man.
I could have done
And
it so many
"That's
days.
such a lie." I
So
asked
many
you. I went,
days.
"What's your schedule?" You cleared out the first. You said the first 2 weeks of February. I can't do anything.
Oh, you're talking about filming. Are you talking about filming our new season, or are you
That's
talking
what I'm
about?
talking because I
I
said
thought we were
because
talking
I
about
was
this
saying I was like,
podcast.
No.
Oh, you're talking
I-
about the
I'm
season.
just talking about yes.
Oh, okay. Well, then
Yeah.
no, yes, I have lots of. I'm a busy guy. I got things I'm doing.
he
Like-
just has so many books to read,
I have so many books to read.
so many books to
I
read,
have so
and
many friends to hang out with.
so many friends, so many people to see, so many library sessions to
So
go
many
to.
sports games to work.
Mm-hmm. And he's an English major. He doesn't even need that job.
I like money.
Well, you get paid like once every 30 times.
$13 an hour.
You get paid when it's not a
You get
special
13
game?
now.
I get paid every game.
I didn't know that.
I get paid $13 an hour to work any time I
Can we
ever
get
work.
some?
No.
And you still live off of Capri Suns? and
That's pleasure.
That's
That
how
is
you
not
that is-
survival.
that's how you save money.
Capri Suns is.
Stack your money.
Hey, we went to Sam's the other day and I got a 4-pack for $10. I saved probably $3.
He only had to work less than an hour for that
I
for
didn't-
40
I don't
Capri
even have my own
Suns.
Sam's
You
card. I
need to
use
put a picture of
Thomas's.
his refrigerator up right now.
Do you have one saved?
I
I
do.
Put
do.
up?
I
Okay.
have one saved.
There
We'll
are-
put that up.
I won't even tell you because it's just going to be on the green screen behind us, I guess.
Yeah, in a really awkward picture format. because
grocery haul right
Yeah.
here. Check
right
it.
there.
If you can't tell, it's Uncrustables and Capri Suns.
And a singular
And
Danimal.
one animal that he bought 3 months ago.
And he was like,
Yeah,
and he was
I
like,
threw that I
he
threw
was like,
that
this is
out.
gonna be my Greek yogurt equivalent.
I-
Y'all are like
al-
the same.
I
Like
also-
y'all both drink strawberry yogurt.
I also
liquids.
just bought new Greek yogurt that I have yet to try.
I thought you
It's
tried it
sitting
the
in my
other
fridge.
day.
No, I said that I
I'm not
bought
gonna
it.
eat it.
I am going
He
to.
definitely won't.
I'm also going to eat the leftover
You're gonna
pasta I
get-
have
no,
in the
you're
fridge.
not.
Just
Yes,
like
I
it's
am.
day 3.
Just like every time he has
No, it's-
leftovers, the
Yes,
leftover
it
ground
is.
Yes,
beef,
it is, but
every
I'm-
banana that he's bought.
Yes, it
You
is,
remember
but
when
I'm
he
about
was
to eat
gonna
it
have
right
a
now.
protein shake every day? You remember that?
I haven't bought bananas because I'm too lazy.
I eat half of them every time when you buy them. I eat
and
half of them.
I'm too lazy to cut them up and freeze them, so it's not worth it.
But you don't even have to do that if you just eat them.
But sometimes I'm not hungry for
You need to buy dehydrated bananas so they just last forever.
them. Dehydrated banana.
Welcome back to Banana Talk.
You suck the soul out of banana.
Why do you have to do that, man?
Why did he say that?
Why do you? I want to make it clear that
Why
Tanner
did he
Kenley,
say that?
Tanner David Kenley
that
said
your
that.
My middle name is not David.
What? Wait, no, it's not. Wait, it isn't.
That's my dad's
It's
name.
Vance. Your middle name is
Tanner
Vance.
David Kinley. That's funny.
David Kenley is his father.
Tanner Vance Kinley.
TVK?
Heffany
TVK.
is your mother.
Tunker
Heffernan.
Valley Co.
Tunker Valley Company.
With the K, though.
With a K, though. Company.
What's next on your list there?
Well, we'll get back to the episode because I brought up
transitioner.
Heffany.
Heffany was funny. Heffany is my favorite part of that episode.
You're welcome.
Yes. That was 100%
Well, that was.
the
I
best
think that
part
was
of
the
episode.
first time
We should
because
have
we had to
all-
film that thing twice because that whole bit of calling
Yeah.
Thomas's mom to ask if he was actually Mexican because we made a joke about how he does a bunch of white stuff, and he's like, "Well, I'm half Mexican. My mom's Mexican. You can ask." We had to film that twice because the first time when Tanner's just ringing and ringing, he goes, "It's not her." And I go, "Who is it?" He goes, "It's the God."
It's the God? Yeah.
And we
that
were
was
just like
bad.
that. And after we had finished the whole episode, we just sat there and I went, "Tanner, I want to redo that segment." And it worked better because you
Yeah,
just
it
going, "It's ringing.
Yeah,
It's
and then you
ringing."
cut.
I thought that worked.
Yeah.
But we also still did get the Heffany ending, which was really funny.
Heffany was, yeah, it was really good. I call her Heffany. So Thomas
Where
keeps
was-
showing us this picture.
I'll show the
There's a
picture.
monkey.
I'll put the picture on the green screen.
Is that allowed? There's a monkey.
It's on Google.
He got blue balls. His balls are like the sky blue. And his
It
little-
kind of looks like Papa Smurf because it's got that red on there
He
too.
does.
Dude.
He does. He kind of looks like he got Papa Smurf penis, bro.
Put the mic
Maybe
closer,
you can-
Thomas.
Maybe you can just put Papa Smurf on there to cover your ground.
I'll do a side by side.
Yeah. Gross.
You don't think that'll work?
I think it
Gross.
will, but I think we should move on.
It'll help get your point across. Welcome back to the Papa Smurf cast.
Man.
No, it's the casting couch.
Okay.
That's exactly what we said when we set this up.
That's exact. Yeah.
And it's just
that's
Papa
exactly-
Smurf
Is he-
behind us, bro.
What?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
gonna, he's
it's
gonna
us.
pick you.
No, he's not. He would.
Did you say there's a Papa Smurf behind us?
He's
Okay.
gonna,
Yeah, he's gonna pick
He's
Tanner.
gonna pick Tanner.
You might have to cut that out.
Nah.
Nah. This is raw.
What
This
is
is
your
real.
what is your
footage.
prof's name?
Mr. Perkins.
What up, Perk?
What up, G Perk?
Do y'all call
Papa
him that?
Perkin, I black out.
Sometimes we call him G Perk.
Are you cool with him like that? To
Um,
call him G Perk?
Yeah.
G Perk.
Sometimes we just
Perky
call him
boy.
Galen because that's his first name.
His
Oh,
name is
Well, you thought
Galen?
that was funny. You
Nah,
thought, you thought he had a funny.
We do
sounding
not
name?
think your first name is funny at all.
I bet you he does.
You
What,
think he
Ga-
thinks his name
You
is
think
funny?
he thinks his
Yeah.
name is? Yeah. I would.
I could sense you were about to say something that you probably shouldn't
I
say.
forgot his
Tanner.
I don't
last
think
name
so.
already.
Perkins.
Oh, never mind.
G Perk.
What was his first name?
I don't know. Something pretty funny.
Jalen Perkins?
His first name Doctor. Is he
Mm-mm.
not Doctor?
Uh-uh.
Mister?
I don't
Oof.
think so.
Someone didn't want to go the academic route.
Oh,
Bro. Okay, English major.
I'm sorry, Perk.
G Perk.
I'm sorry, G Perk.
I don't know. Maybe y'all aren't there yet.
We're not cool
Yeah.
with him.
You're not at G Perk level.
are
We're-
you?
We're
Yes.
not trying.
You
to
call him
insult
G
you.
Perk to his face or to your
Mhm.
friends?
Mm-hmm. I think we called him G Perk to his face.
Okay, do it right now.
Hey, G Perk.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
He crazy.
Yeah.
He crazy.
Okay.
He crazy.
That's
He crazy.
Yeah.
He crazy.
Yeah.
He crazy.
I'm sure all those ya's sound really good.
So this is the point in the
Terrible
podcast where
transition.
this is the point in the podcast where no one is watching anymore.
Well, see, it's fine because I don't even know if G Perk is watching the whole
Does
thing.
he watch the whole thing?
Well, he's got like 20 other students in that class or something like that, maybe 15.
He just watches the first 2 minutes.
Surely
and goes,
he's
"Ah,
not
it's
watching
alright."
15 30-minute podcasts every
check, mic
week.
check.
That would be ridiculous. That would be absolutely
Mike, is you good?
ridiculous.
I mean, I watch podcasts.
Yeah,
Name
but-
one podcast you watch. How I Met Your Mother doesn't count.
Wild Times, the Wild Times podcast
Wild
with
Times.
Forrest Galante.
That is a very good podcast.
Okay.
We listened to that on the way to our beach trip that Thomas and I went on for my senior trip
Dude, it was my freshman trip. What you talking about?
and his freshman trip. We went to the beach and we sat and listened to Forrest Galante talk about orcas. I think.
In the car or on like the beach?
No, in the
It was in the
car.
car,
In the
okay.
car when we were driving.
Okay.
We listened to him.
Oh,
talk
you
about-
just said sit. I didn't know if
I feel like he talked about orcas. There was another one that I was really interested in.
There was
Maybe
another
maybe on
one.
dolphins.
Probably. I think that we started listening about turtles and dolphins.
Yeah. So this is completely off topic, but interesting. I got to talk to Kenzie.
Terrible transition.
Is it? Was it?
Do I know who Kinsey is?
Kenzie is a girl that's in
Oh,
Christian's
yes,
classes,
Kenzie, yes.
and they're doing a documentary filmmaking. I talked to her today because she was taking pictures at a bowling event that I worked at, and she is traveling to Peru.
Yep, for her documentary.
For her documentary. It is on Jungle Keepers,
Yep.
which is Paul Rosalie. That guy that I've told Joe about that I like so much that is
Jungle
in the Amazon.
Keepers, as in like they protect the jungle.
The
Yeah,
they're-
the guy that records the
conservation.
video.
The
Paul
conservation.
Rosalie, the
yeah,
one that
That's
I told you
awesome.
about.
Yeah, the conservation-
She's doing it on
yeah, she's going to Peru next week.
on that conservation group, and she's talking to them about it, and it is specifically because
She read the book.
which I also own.
Yeah.
So that's just
That could have
fun.
been you.
Could
yeah,
have
you could have
been
been
me.
going to Peru, and you could have
Except
written the second book.
I
What's
am
the title of the
afraid
book?
of nature.
Peruvians.
I would be. I would be.
I'm
I would be
afraid
afraid
of
of the nature. I'd be
foreigners.
afraid of the loggers out there.
Yeah, right. And the cartel members who fly their planes under the canopy.
Whoa.
They
probably looks really cool.
They cut out trees but leave the top canopy and then fly a plane so close down to the river that they have a landing strip under the trees. It's awesome.
Dude.
No, it's not.
It's horrible. It's really cool. Don't sell drugs in the Amazon.
That's just like saying invasive species are good.
Don't join the Peruvian cartel. Don't do it.
But anyways, yeah, isn't that cool? That guy.
It is. That is really cool.
It's
that
very,
she gets to
very
do that.
cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I need to talk to her when she gets back,
I bet you can just watch the documentary type.
or I can
True.
just be like, "Yo, what up,
Check
Peru
check the
person?
mic.
What up? What up, Peruvian?
Yo, do you see a sloth when you was
How
down
long
there?
do you know how long she's gonna be there?
Enough.
Like 5-ish days,
5-ish days?
something like
Oh.
that.
Is she by herself or does she have a crew
Mhm.
with her?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
She might die.
No. She's gonna be fine.
She'll be all right.
She might get hit by one of those planes.
I think she's protected by HIPAA violations.
Not if she's
What?
not. What?
Yeah, bro. The cartel. When the cartel
See,
hears
I
HIPAA,
think-
they just go, "Oh, sorry."
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. My fault.
Yes.
My fault. Well, clearly these straight white guys have run out of things to
Exhausted
talk about.
their time.
Oh, I haven't. What the heck?
Yeah.
Let me get on a mic.
Tanner has to go take a
Yeah,
test.
maybe Thomas will start his own solo podcast. But with that being said, I'm Christian Wilcox. That's Tanner Kenley, our guest, Thomas Naylor, signing off for the Rip Off Podcast.
I'm Tanner Kinley.